I'm Kruger and this is the Esports Talk Show. In today's episode we will be talking about the highly anticipated Call of Duty Advanced Warfare and how this game is going to affect the competitive scene. One of the major things in this game is the EXO abilities. These allow you to jump higher, move faster, dodge bullets, and even hover, and a lot of other things that I'm not really too sure about at this point. Still a lot of different things you can do with it. They seem a bit overpowered, but there is a counter to this. Every time you use something on the exosuit, you appear on the radar, which is awesome, and it's a great way to counter it. I don't know how I feel about these things yet, because we don't know how they feel. We haven't played the game. Yeah, most of us haven't played the game, so we can't really judge. The next thing is that the radar and the kill feed are back to normal, which in my opinion is amazing, and will put competitive Call of Duty back to where it was heading before Call of Duty Ghost. Also, the kill time seems to be better than Ghost, and gun skill will come into play once again, so skill gap again is going to be much higher, and I can't wait. Hardpoint and CTF will be back, which is a huge for competitive. If you remember, some of the pros even said that Hardpoint revived competitive Call of Duty, which does make sense if you do look at a lot of the things. Hardpoint compared to Domination, in my opinion, Hardpoint was so much better, and I can't wait. I'm so happy it makes a return. We'll just see if it actually does go into competitive, because I heard some things have changed. CTF will always be better than Blitz. I cannot stand watching Blitz. CTF is more exciting and bigger plays usually do happen, so kind of happy about that. One thing that I have gathered from the pros is that the game's skill gap is going to be much higher in this game. Unlike Ghost, where the skill gap is much smaller and anyone can win games, like you see upsets with EG. EG lost to an amateur team at UGC Niagara, if you guys remember that. There was a lot of trash talk going on. And then here recently at G3, when they placed really low and FaZe beat them, they think they like 3-0'd them. So the skill gap in this game is going to be much higher, and you're going to see teams like EG, Optic Gaming, Envy, and TK, if I didn't already say that, but they are going to explode. They're going to be bigger, and I think they're just going to be placed out further than other teams. So we'll just see what goes on when tournaments actually start playing there. Another thing that is returning is the 10-point system, but with 13 points. The reason for the 13 points instead of the 10 points is that you get to change your score streaks with each individual class. I think this is going to help balance so much more, and I think this is going to help out a lot. And we'll see if score streaks are implemented into competitive, because we aren't too sure about that yet. But if they are, that would be great. We could get, it depends, because if you don't have the score streaks, you got players using 13 points on whatever perks or extra perks or wild cards you got. So it's going to be interesting to see if streaks are allowed and what happens with that. Apparently League Play is going to be back. They announced a rank-based playlist, which sounds to me a lot like League Play, which is amazing, and I can't wait to grind it, and it's just awesome to have that support back into the competitive scene so people can stop playing Black Ops. And after looking at what many YouTubers and pro players have said about the game, it looks and feels more like Black Ops 2 than any other Call of Duty, which is great aside from the lag count, because if you remember in Black Ops 2, the lag count was really bad, and apparently there was a rumor saying that since there's no theater, lag count won't be an issue, and we will be on next gen. So hopefully internet is a lot better in this game than it was on Black Ops 2. And in my opinion, Black Ops 2 felt so much better than Ghost. Just the movement, everything that happened, and the way they supported it. So hopefully the game feels like Black Ops. And, well, I mean, not exactly like, because we do want some variety, but hopefully it feels more like Black Ops than it does Ghost, because Ghost was awful, and we all know this. But moving on now, all of these things I had picked up from Reddit and videos, so hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe. Also, we will be doing a video before UMG Dallas for predictions and what we think teams are going to play, so be on the lookout for that. As always, this has been your boy Kruger, and I will see you guys next video.